Hey everybody, Felix Stoffelbaker here. I wanted to make a video. I recently talked with an old friend of mine named Gary Jules, and we were chatting, and he gave me the idea to use a format that we had used a long time ago in a crypto format to explain complex issues and situations in crypto in a very easy to understand kind of way. So I'm going to be starting a new series called EOS Blackboard Discussions, and we're going to just talk about different topics, and hopefully using the dry erase board we'll be able to make complex issues more easy to understand on the EOS blockchain and just whatever topic we decide. So for today, I wanted to start off with the first episode on how I would invest $1,000. Now this is highly speculative, this is highly risky. This is assuming that you already have Bitcoin, because this portfolio, this little high risk, high reward portfolio will not contain Bitcoin. And the reason for that is Bitcoin is over $10,000, and you should be dollar cost averaging already on that on a whole, separate thing. So this is a highly speculative $1,000 what I would do if I had $1,000. Now I'm assuming that all of this money will basically be gone, because nobody knows what's going to happen. But if you had $1,000 to invest, this is how I would do it. So we're going to take $1,000, and that's what we're going to start with. And what I would do is put over half, 55%, into EOS. And I would do that because of all of the coins that are not Bitcoin, EOS has the best chance and the highest potential for value increase compared to the other coins that I think this one would make the most sense as the staple of the portfolio, because when EOS succeeds, everything succeeds in this market and in this portfolio. So the next I would do is $150 into Wax. Wax is a digital asset exchange, and it's where all of the non-fungible tokens, NFTs, and trading cards, and like William Shatner memorabilia, things like that, are all on the Wax blockchain, and you can trade them. And it's actually a version of EOS.io, so it's running high performance software. You know that the code is solid, and what it's doing is just specifically targeting digital assets, which is a super lucrative niche if they can become the central hub for all that. So the next one I would say is $100 into VIG. VIG protocol is basically a collateralized lending service, DeFi application. A lot of DeFi has been popping off on the Ethereum blockchain, and what we're going to see is the same thing happen to the EOS blockchain, because Ethereum is bottlenecked and really not having the best of times, and a lot of the users are about to find that out as soon as especially when people try to start getting on there. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and put $50 into 0x. And 0x is the protocol that all the Ethereum addresses use to send ERC20s back and forth. And so my speculation on Ethereum being successful is actually through 0x. And I think if you do some research onto that, it'll make a lot more sense than just me saying it. But next, I'm going to put another 50 into IQ. And these are prediction markets for Everypedia. And Everypedia is basically took the entire Wikipedia database, started with that, and then allowed decentralized people to earn cryptocurrency by adding quality and verifiable content to the network, and so that everybody can be trusted and have a reputation of integrity, so you're not just posting anything like Wikipedia now. So I think the next one, we're going to do another 50 into Link. And I think that Chainlink and the ability for them to incorporate oracles into companies to be able to log information and have seamless interactions through the blockchain would be very big, especially with things like EOS and DApp tokens, to be able to interact with Link and to be able to make everything much more seamless. And with name recognition like that, you're going to be able to obviously increase in price. So the last $50 we're going to put into, fix that, BNT, Bancor. The Bancor algorithm is actually part of the mechanics of the tokenomics of EOS, and the way that the price increases is actually ran off of the Bancor algorithm. A lot of things use Bancor, and it's a trusted and fair algorithm to use. So I think that a lot of people may not really understand what that is, but if you take a further look at it, I think you come to the same conclusion that I did. So this is what I think my $1,000 high risk, high reward portfolio would consist of. I would be interested to take a look in 2 years and see how this chart stacks up against some of the other portfolios out there. So I just wanted to put that out there, something to think about, something to consider. Just make sure you're doing your own research and do whatever you think is right, because only you know what's best for your money. So I just wanted to put that out there. Stoffel Baker out.